This may or may not be the biggest crazy play you've ever seen. And that's going to be intercepted or caught off the tip. That is the craziest play you will ever see. What is going on, guys? We are back with another week in the Legacy franchise. We are, of course, the Cowboys, and it is week 4. This one was a little weird. There was a bit of lag. I'll get into that in a little bit later in the video. But we tried this several times, so of course, somehow the intro got kind of lost in translation. But either way, the point is Rams versus Cowboys. Both teams very good on the season. And we are, I believe, at home, it appears so. And yes, the title isn't wrong. This is the craziest play you'll probably ever see, at least from me. So maybe the title was shortened to seem like it was the craziest play ever, but I know for a fact it is an insane play, and you guys will most likely agree with it. And Dak already early on hitting some strides. Look at that. Switzer with a nice move inside. He is one of my favorite players on this team. With him and Ty Montgomery, I don't think we need any wide receivers. And there goes Switzer, and he's got a touchdown. Just like that, off the possession. I wanted the possession because I wanted the catch, but he wanted the touchdown, and he took it. Already up 7-0. That's a great start for us. Underneath, good play. Everett is gone. Oh, alrighty there. That's not even the play. That's not even the craziest play you'll ever see. It's probably a really crazy play, but that's not even the craziest. Very interesting. I'm going to call it that. We'll call it luck. We'll call it whatever we want, but let's just say it shouldn't have happened. Simply put, underneath, 2nd and 6, Witten getting involved in the good old possession game that he loves and, making a move there. He puts someone down to the ground. That's what I like to see. 2nd and 9 now, and a great throw to the outside. Switzer off to an amazing start this game, and look at all the moves he's putting on. Sadly, we do not keep the stats in this game. You guys will see that later, but either way, it's a quote-unquote finished game. 1st and 10, Dak Prescott for about a first down. 2nd and inches, though. Dak has the ball yet again, and he's going to throw it to a wide-open Cole Beasley, who he cannot hit with. 3rd and inches now from the 16-yard line. Can we make a play? Let's see. Who is it this time? On the run. Misses another player. Switzer this time. I don't know what it is with Dak, but he's missing. 4th and inches. We're allowed to go for it here. Probably should take our field goal. Robert Quinn just makes a play. I don't know if he was using there. I didn't pay attention, but there was 2 block sheds there in a row, and he just made a play. Cole Beasley. Todd Gurley making a play there, running a man over. He will do that often, especially in this game. You'll see it. He does pretty well. DeMarcus Lawrence, good job. Getting off the block at the last second to make it very hard for him to react to it. 2nd and 22 after the sack from the 20-yard line. Jared Goff, all the time in the world, and where's my interception, especially from Aluze? I need the picks. He easily, if it wasn't for the drop picks and whatnot, could be Defensive Rookie of the Year. He should have probably had about 8 by now. He has been in there a lot. He is one of my favorite players on this defense, other than, of course, Grugier Hill. And there goes Brian Hill. Speaking of lots of hills, getting popped there after the spin move. 2nd and 1. Honestly, don't even remember how we got the ball back. I think it was a punt, though. 2nd and 1. Throwing another missed throw. This one I'll allow because it was just a broken play. My guy accidentally stepped up in the pocket, and I could have taken it anyways. There, that's a good throw because it's not an easy one to make, and it's a first down to Switzer. 1st and 10. A couple seconds remaining in the first quarter, nearing the end of it, and Switzer getting the ball, or this time it's Cole Beasley. Doesn't make me racist, I'm white. But let's be honest, Cole Beasley and Switzer, they look exactly the same out there. Similar numbers as well. Foreman getting some carries here. Foreman's got to watch out because Elliott coming back soon, and no doubt in my mind he is obviously going to take over for Foreman. Foreman hasn't done bad, but there's just not many Ezekiel Elliott's in the league, so I'm sorry. And there we stumble on, I believe, Frederick there, and also stumbling on my words. To the outside on 3rd and goal. Taking a shot there to Dez Bryant, and I don't know how he didn't catch that. I mean, fair enough he doesn't get the touchdown, but even then, if he catches that, there's a good chance he scores there. Either way, we have to get the field goal, and there Jared Goff gets popped. No fumble. That's why I always slide. I don't know what's the story there. I mean, obviously you're not going to fumble every play, but either way, still sucks. But here it is, Todd Gurley running down the sideline as he usually does, especially against us because our run defense is very poor. I mean, even Dunbar getting involved. I'm trying to make a trade for a defensive tackle. It is pretty late in the week. I believe it's week 7 right now. So we have to make a trade soon if we want a new DT. And look at this play on 3rd and 2. User play. Byron Jones popping Lance Dunbar in the hole. Hey. Of course, forcing the turnover. That was a huge play. And here on the run, Will Tye going to get a nice play going for himself, almost to the 50-yard line. About 2 minutes left in the second quarter as well. 1st and 10, all the time in the world. And everyone's bunched up together. I could have taken Dez there. Went for Witten, who does not catch it. I mean, that's the one guy that I trust on this team to just make any catch. So, obviously, I'm going to take my shot here and there. 2nd and 10, going to Switzer. Look at Switzer! The moves! It reminds me of like a faster Wes Welker. He's an amazing player, and I'm so glad we have him. Already has quick dev, so, Superstar's got to be getting close. And is that Switzer again? And Dak misses the throw. It was Cole Beasley anyways, but it wasn't a great decision, but he definitely was open. If he leads him forward, which I tried to do, that's definitely a first down catch. But once again, Dak has been missing lately. Don't know what it is. With about 50 seconds left in the second, he now has a chance to score. So that missed throw, literally taking points off the board and potentially adding them to our opponent's score here. 2nd and 1 from the 19-yard line. He's got about 15 seconds left. What is he going to do with it? I'm surprised that wasn't picked. Normally, 9 times out of 10, your guy's going to get the suction there. But either way, gets the field goal. It is a tied game going into half. And you have a feeling that Todd Gurley is going to change that very quickly here. All the way down to the 37-yard line on one play. Anytime the ball goes to Todd Gurley, we have no answer for it at all. Which is why I'm glad he's starting to throw the ball elsewhere now. And Dunbar's getting in there a little bit more. So hopefully we can try to limit Gurley a little bit. And not going to lie, I think if we didn't get the pressure there, that might have been a pick. It looked like he was thrown to the outside to that tight end. But either way, it's our decision to blitz. 3rd and 15. Getting the stop there. I believe the lag started to pick up a little bit there, so that's why he, I think, ran in. I can't really remember, but Foreman on the screen. Great moves to get that 15-plus yard chunk. 1st and 10, down by 3. About 5 minutes left in the third. Dak missing a wide-open Ty Montgomery, and at that point, I knew there was something wrong, but at the end of the day, what can I do? Our quarterback situation is clearly Dak Prescott, and there he goes again, missing a wide-open one. No pressure at all, just completely misses. And here, this is the fake. This may or may not be the biggest crazy play you've ever seen, and that's going to be intercepted or caught off the tip. That is the craziest play you will ever see. Oh my lord, what has happened? Finally, a little bit of luck our way, because everything so far has been going against us. I mean, we haven't made a single one-on-one open field tackle. Every throw in the world is missed by Dak. There he goes with an actual make. I mean, just not a lot going for us. 3rd and 2 now. Need to make a play. If this isn't a touchdown, we're in trouble. Dak up the middle, and he gets the touchdown rushing. He has a few of those on the season now, maybe 4 or 5. And 1st and 10 for the 22-yard line. Play action. Can we get a pick? We somehow didn't. Once again, like I said, I mean, I know Toxic Squirrel watches the videos. He's probably watching this right now. I'm sorry, bro, but you got to admit, this game was really, other than that punt faked for somehow a deflection catch, this game was really against me. I mean, that's another, those 2 plays right there, that was a pick. That was clearly a pick by either me or the defender, or the cornerback. And here's where the lag was really unbearable. You guys would probably see it. It was a little bit choppy there. So this clip is cutting into a completely new scenario where we tried to replicate what we were dealing with. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to be perfect. I mean, especially in the first quarter, you're going to see the clock run down. Going out of bounds doesn't stop the clock. So probably a little bit of a flawed way to settle this one. But I'm sorry to Toxic Squirrel. I was lagging so much. I mean, the fact that he was even, like, still not completely furious with me is amazing. So at the end of the day, I would feel bad if I win, but if I lose, I can't really be too mad because it was my lag issue, and I think I finally fixed it. This was about a week ago because we have a bye week, and there Dunbar somehow falls forward into the end zone. So what you got to remember now is we are down by 3 technically, and this is the 4th quarter. So like I said, it's a little weird, a little wonky, but to close the week again, and under pressure, what a throw. What are they going to call on this play? Because Ty Montgomery has taken this thing already almost at the 50-yard marker, and they're going to be calling defensive pass interference, I believe. which is good for us because that play stands. 1st and 10 to the outside, wide open, and he misses a throw. 2nd and 10. Let's see if that continues now. Dak, a little bit of trouble. Rolling out to the right, looking like we're going to run. We fake it. Dak misses another throw. Dak missing yet another throw, and that's a huge one because Foreman is wide open there. He has a good 5 yards on the user. Witten, thank God he makes the throw there because Witten was wide open as well. Either way, though, it's now 3rd and 7. Dak Prescott, can he make the play? And he makes a great throw. Alfred Morris, I tried to truck because I thought we were going to get hit at the line, but we did not. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. About 2 minutes left in this game. Can we run it with Foreman? Iffy decision, but Foreman gains about 3-ish. 3rd and goal now. Can we make something happen all the time in the world? Dez really not open. It was actually a really decent throw, all things considered. I probably should have went with the aggressive. But we kick our field goal, technically tying the game. 2nd and 10 now. Todd Gurley, once again, running our guys over and gaining an easy 15 yards there. About a minute left. Tied up. Running to the outside, Todd Gurley, and he's going to make another man miss. He's going to run him over, and my user is the only thing that's stopping him from the end zone, it would appear. 56 seconds now, 2nd and inches from the 47. Make a play, lads, and here we are. Pressure. Where's the pick? Is that a Wuze again? Oh, my Lord, I switched off, went for the pick, didn't get it. It went through our body, and it was caught for a 1st down. This is not looking good. 3rd and 7 to the outside, Todd Gurley. And we make the stop using our last timeout. And, of course, that will not ice him because it is technically the 1st quarter. So, down by 3 now with 10 seconds left. It's going to be a miracle play if we get it. And he misses Ty wide open. That would have been around the 44-yard line with 6 seconds left. And that's huge because this play right here will show you that how big of a difference that catch could have made. As Switzer gains about 13 on the play. Let's pause that for a second. I'm not saying I would have done it, but I think the math serves me correctly. It would have been around a 60-yard field goal, and I don't know, maybe, just saying. A lot easier for a Hail Mary, I'll tell you that. But regardless, it is the last play of the game. This could be our 1st loss of the season. Dak, all the time in the world, rolling out to the right. Can we get our feet set? For whatever reason, we get happy feet. I'm trying to make a play with Ty, which I almost do, but not quite. We lose the game, but obviously it doesn't technically count yet. So we are going to take a forced loss. I'll show you guys the stats of that game. Weren't pretty at all. I mean, really terrible stats for us in the sim loss. But it is what it is. We're still having a pretty decent season. Let's, that's pretty much going to be the week. Good game to our opponents. Still played a really damn good game. I feel we definitely did get some unlucky things. We did get a fake punt for 1st down. That should have clearly not happened, but it was still a fun one. I just wish it wasn't live because it would have been an insane match. Probably the match of the franchise season. But regardless of the point, GG to the opponent. That is our 1st loss of the season. Hope you guys come back for next video. Tons of videos left this week. But until next video, see ya!